What's a good process for tracking your ads? I optimize, but I don't have a tracking system.
Okay, sorry about that. What's a good process for tracking your ads? I optimize but don't have a tracking system. There's plenty of softwares out there that can help a lot with that tracking as far as tracking your numbers, or you can do it manually and pull out your business reports, pull out a lot of different sponsored products reports in order to set it up yourself. But then I could show you what I recommend the most for that.
Yeah. And if you're doing this yourself, one of the things I've been guilty of over the years is trying too hard to figure out like all the things I did in the past. But at a certain point, like, when you're driving, you look, your rear view mirror is this big and what's in front of you is much bigger. It's almost, I think, even more important when you're optimizing ad campaigns, unless you're looking at like, okay, during, Black Friday last year, what were my numbers looking like?
Hmm.
Outside of that, like, just a regular week, does it really matter that much what the past was? And I've been guilty of this sometimes too, like trying to create this prison for myself, trying to figure out the past. And I'm like, it doesn't even matter because it's all so dynamic of everything that's happening around us. But, having some tracking is good. But if you're doing this on your own, it might be too much. That's my caution and fear for folks.
I do think it's very important to track your numbers because
Mhm.
it's hard to set up those goals, like I said in the beginning, if you're not tracking things.
Yeah.
And you want to be able to pinpoint exactly what's working well or what's not working well by tracking all the numbers. And then you'll figure out what changes need to be made.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And focus on the right metrics. What would be those metrics that you would suggest folks focus on in the beginning?
You definitely want to focus on the ACOS. You want to focus on that
Mhm.
tacos. Look at your conversion rate, your click through rate, your cost per click, right? You want to figure out that cost per acquisition as well, like the other person said. So like, okay, what's my max bid that I should be putting in, and keep that right window based on the conversion rate. And then of course, not just PPC, because I see sellers miss this all the time, and what a big impact that conversion rate has on overall performance, right? Always
Mm.
optimize for that conversion rate, see how to improve it, and see what areas in your listing that you could change to, get that conversion rate bump.
Awesome.